Hello folks, so tonight we're going to be tying Claret Magenta shrimp, one of my own patterns. So on the vise here we have a size 10 single hook. Come in handy for when the leaves are blocking up the water in the next couple of weeks. So we tie on some hot orange, uni thread, and the oat. Their tie's going to be silver, oval tinsel, cut off a length, tie it in. I like to take it to roughly where the barb is. Add a bit of wax. Take 3 or 4 turns for this tag. Make around there. Turn to secure it in a couple of turns. Trim off the waist. My tail must fly, the first part of the tail, there's a purple Arctic runner, so pinch off a bit. Take away some of the underfur. I like this to be about 2 times the length of the hook. So 1, 2, tie it on, a couple of turns, bit of wax in the thread. Now trim that sort of an angle, helps taper the body. Now the flash we're going to be using is 2 different types of flash, but the first type of flash we're using is a dark purple crystal flash. So take a bit, tie it on my side, trim that off, use it for your side too. Looks good. Tidy them cut ends up there if you want. Now the second part of the tail, usually I use dark claret, golden pheasant, breast feather, but in this case we're going to be using a cock cape dyed dark claret. Been experimenting with this tied this way and it seems to work. Had a couple of fish on it this season. A nice fresh grouse in June. And the fish there a couple of weeks back out the river Falcon. So struck the fibres back, tie on by the tip. Stroke the fibres back before you wind it. I like 2 or 3 turns depending how sparse or bushy you want your fly to be tied. 2 turns there, that looks good. Trim off. Take a brush and brush it into shape. Now, the second type of flash for this part of the tail, just a pearl mirror flash. So again, take it on my side, couple of turns, trim it off. Now, on your side, just do the exact same. Now we're coming back in with the rib. So tie the rib on underneath. So you have plenty of wax in your thread. So in the back half of the body, it says purple fine UV ice dubbing. It's more like a magenta purple. Looks well in the water. So dub a wee bit on. Plenty there. Looking 2 to 3 turns. It's not a very big fly this on this size of a hook. A couple of turns, secure it on. Now, wee bit more wax in your thread. And again, middle hackle. There's a dark claret cock cape. Take your feather, strip the fibres back. Again, tying it in by the tip. Now, I like to fold the tip back, tie it in, just gives a stronger hold. Hold the thread tight, break that off. So, strip the fibres back again. And again, you're looking at probably 2 turns for the middle hackle. There's 2 there. Right, the way I like to do that is 1 turn to lock it in. Strip away the fibres for the hackle stem. Another turn to hold it. Just pull it up to the side. And then you're tying on the bare stem. Break that off. That gives you a neater bit to tie in. So again, front body, the rib's going to be silver, oval tinsel. So tie it on underneath. Wax in the thread. The front body is going to be a Claret. It's an SLF oven. They don't make that anymore. By Partridge, so you can get similar ovens other places. But I'm working with this because it's got a real nice shade. So again, dub it onto your thread. More a wee bit. Big around there. So again, 2 or 3 turns, plenty. Enough size of flight. Over secure and trim off that excess. Right, front hackle on this fly is a Magenta Badger hackle. This is a Whiting saddle. So select a feather. Just gonna strip off the fluff. Take the feather, strip the fibres back. Again, turn it in by the tip, folding it back. You can break that away. A wee bit more wax in the thread for grip to turn this in. Now, front hackle, I like sort of 3 turns, an extra turn than the middle hackle. Just I think it looks better. Gives that bit more magenta colour to it. 1 turn. 2 turns. 3. Again, 1 turn, hold it in place, strip off fibres, then you're tying on with a bare hackle stem. A bit more wax. This stage you can fold the stem back, tie over it, gives you an extra bit of security that's not going to slip out. Plenty of wax in the thread, it shouldn't slip out anyway. So that's the front hackle done. Now, going to add on a couple of jungle cock eyes. Two wee boys there will do the job. This size of feather you can strip the fluff off individual. On a bigger feather you can hold them side by side, do it together, but this size of feather is at the very bottom of the cape. Sometimes if you're trying to do it 2 at a time you can actually break the stem off. So take your jungle cock feather, tie it in, a couple of turns. Right, same again on your side. Couple of turns. It's looking good. A bit more wax in your thread. You can fold them back. You can break them off. Or you can cut them off. That size there sometimes are hard to find. So, a bit of wax in the thread, I'm going to whip finish off. And that's that. A wee coat of varnish, let it dry and then give 2 or 3 more coats. Well, that's the Claret Magenta, my own wee pattern, and as I say, it's been doing quite well this season as well. Last season was the first real season it was brought out, and it caught a lot of fish, especially in the river route. This year I've fish in the fin, fish in the falcon, and it caught a big double figured springer on the row earlier on in the year. So thanks for watching, and give me a like, subscribe and like my Facebook page. Cheers.